Hello, I'm Chris. This is Gross Models. Welcome to stage 50, issue 50 of building the Delorean. So, yes, this time we're doing a little bit of standalone bit. We're going to be building the driver's seat, and then we're going to be installing it into the car itself. So it's going to start really looking like a car. It's a nice mix of parts on this. We've got some sort of rubbery bits and some metal bits and some plastic bits and some sponge. So, yeah, nice and easy. We'll build that in a moment, and then we'll put the seat together and then install it into the car, and it will look just like that at the end. Well, a bit like that, mostly like that. There we go. But first of all, we're looking at building the world of tomorrow, part 1. There's obviously more than one part to this. Yeah, this is what the future was going to look like in 2015. They got some of it right and most of it completely wrong. I still haven't got my flying car, and we're not to Jaws 19 either, but you know, there we go. Yeah, Antique Antics, a shop selling relics from the good old days, stuff from 1982, and yeah, obviously the 1950 to 2000 sports almanac. Yeah. So next time is the passenger seat. Basically, I think it's going to be a duplicate of doing this one, but on the other side. Yeah, these are the parts that we have from this time. Let me get them ready, and we'll start building the seat, and then we'll install it. Right, this should be fairly self-explanatory. As I mentioned, these are like a silicone rubbery thing, which are quite nice. They're okay, they do the job. These are plastic, like the backing pieces to them, and then the metal sort of framework. So first of all, we're going to get a sponge. We're going to put it in there. Sort of fits in. I assume it's just to give a little bit of padding. I don't know. You don't really need padding, do you? But there we go. So the metal support then goes in next. There's little key in places that slot in. Obviously, make sure you get them all slotted in. Just like that. So that will give a little bit of padding there. That's quite nice. I like that. We're going to do the same, obviously, with the seat area. That keyed in place like so. That's that. Then they go together. Okay, yeah, I understand that. That works for me. Goes together like that. Really get that piece behind, like how a real seat works. There we go. There is some sort of marking and discoloration on there, but again, the seat on this I'm going to weather a little bit anyway, because it shouldn't look new. That's just not quite right. So get the holes keyed in there. Then on this side, we've got the seat adjustment knob. Make sure you get that keyed in with the little plug fitting into that one. Seems that I'm missing one of those. There should be another one for the other side by the looks of it. Let me just double check. Yeah, there should be 2 of the knobs. Let me check my packaging, make sure I haven't thrown away a vital part. Actually, I'll get this one on first anyway, because it's going to have to be on. Yes, because if I do have to make something up for the other side, it's that side that I want it to be, because this being the driver's side, this is the hero side. That's the side that needs to look the best. An HP screw will secure that in place. There. Go. So that's done most of the hard work. I shall find the bit, hopefully, and be right back in a moment. Right, I haven't got it. It's not there. I have rechecked my packaging, and obviously I cut the package open here, but I do notice there's quite a lot of scuffing and wearing, and indeed a fairly large split on this side. That's probably why that's got damage like that. So yeah, I'm not sure. I might contact them and get them to send me out a replacement, but I'm also thinking I might not, because this is the seat that's going to fit over there. So you can't see that bit anyway, it's holding it together fine as it is, and it's just added hassle and effort that I really don't need. So I'm probably not going to worry about that. The seat isn't, you know, made to be adjustable or anything like that, so I might just end up fixing that together to make sure it's secure. We'll see what happens when I put the back on it, but I'm not too concerned. It's unfortunate, but you know, it's one of those things. If need be, I can make something up that will do the job. But yeah, not too worried. But one of the reasons it's always best to check your packages. If you're not doing the building immediately, then it's always worth checking to make sure you've got all the parts before you know, get rid of anything, before you get too deep into it. So this is going to go on there like so. Yep, just like that. DM screws will hold that in place, and will also do the same down there. So yeah, let's get that together. Let me get where are we? 9 DM screws. I shall put these in off camera because there's no point in filming absolutely everything on this part of the build. So yeah, let me get all these in and together, and then we'll fit the seat into the car and see how it looks. Okay, that's together. It's holding together quite well, so I'm okay with that. As with all of these car builds, it seems that there's going to be some unsightly holes on the back there. Now, depending on how things go together, I can't remember. Yeah, I know there's not a back seat, but I don't know what's up against that as to whether that's going to be visible on the final build. Obviously, the ones underneath, I'm not worried about at all. Whether I need to fill and do something with those, I'll worry about down the line. But for now, I've got 2 more of these HP screws to install the seat in place. So let's just get that wire out of the way, get the seat belt out of the way, and see how this fits in the right place. We've got the 2 bits fit into there, and then the screws hold it in place. Now, it does say on the instructions here, don't tighten them too much because you need the seat to move. I'm not sure if that's you need the seat to move to get it in and out when you're building it, or for use in, you know, when you've got it on display, the different lengths of legs. Obviously, there aren't actually going to be any legs in it, so it doesn't really matter. I shall put it in place sort of in the middle and tighten them enough so that it's not going to move on its own, but it can move if you push it hard enough. Same with the seat going backwards and forwards. That's pretty much how that's going to be. That looks very low. I assume that's how it should be, but yeah. Legs go very far forward in this rather than, you know, downwards. Okay, there we go. That is that. So we've got the wires almost invisible now coming along the side there, but not completely. You can still see them down there. It's all good. And yeah, I'm pretty sure you're not actually going to be able to see that bit down there in the slightest, so I'm not too concerned about that. Probably won't worry about replacing that. So that's that. I shall see you very shortly for when we do the other side. It's probably going to be the same again, so we'll nip through that in no time at all. Thank you very much for watching. I shall see you soon. Get the seatbelt tucked away there. Stay safe. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye for now.